Before this story ends, you will understand why a lion once risked its life for a human, and why some bonds are stronger than fear, instinct, and even death. If you believe kindness can create miracles, like this video, subscribe, and stay till the end, because what happens next is almost unbelievable. As dawn broke over the endless grasslands of Kruger National Park, the rising sun painted the mist in soft gold. The land was quiet, the kind of silence that makes you feel small and deeply alive at the same time. Tall grass swayed gently, birds whispered their morning songs, and the earth seemed to breathe. This was Wandile's world. A young conservation officer, Wandile had dreamed of this life since childhood. To him, protecting wildlife wasn't a job, it was a calling. Every morning, before starting his patrol, he carefully checked his rugged off-road vehicle. Water, medical supplies, emergency tools. Every item mattered, because in the wild, seconds could mean life or death. As his vehicle rolled across the dusty trail, Wandile stopped often, examining animal tracks, listening to distant calls, feeling the pulse of the land beneath his boots. Nature spoke to him, and he had learned how to listen. But on one quiet morning, something felt wrong. A dark stain on the dry grass caught his eye. Blood. His chest tightened. Wandile stopped the vehicle and stepped out slowly, following the scattered drops that led deeper into the grass. With each step, his concern grew. Something was badly hurt, and close. Then he saw it. Lying ahead was a full-grown male lion, massive and motionless. Its golden fur was matted with dried blood. Sharp barbed wire was tightly wrapped around its shoulders and back, cutting deep into flesh. The king of the jungle had fallen.
Easy now, I've got you. That's it, just breathe. You're safe with me.
Wandile's heart pounded. One wrong move could mean death, yet leaving the lion like this meant certain suffering. The lion lifted its head weakly and let out a low, exhausted growl. Its eyes were not aggressive. They were lost. Carefully, Wandile approached, holding his medical kit with shaking hands. The lion was too weak to attack, drained by pain and exhaustion. Still, danger hung thick in the air. Kneeling beside the massive body, Wandile examined the wounds. The wire had dug deep, causing multiple bleeding cuts. With steady breaths, he took out a pair of pliers and began cutting the steel strands. Slowly, patiently, speaking softly as if the lion could understand. Every snap of metal echoed loudly in the stillness. Sweat dripped down Wandile's face, but he did not stop. The lion groaned quietly, enduring the pain. Minutes felt like hours. Finally, the last piece of wire fell away into the grass. The lion was free. Wandile quickly cleaned the wounds, applied antiseptic, and wrapped temporary bandages to reduce infection. The lion's breathing slowed. Its eyes softened. "You're brave," Wandile whispered. "I'll call you Jabari." With care, Wandile stepped back, giving the lion space. Slowly, Jabari rose, staggering slightly before steadying himself. He turned and looked directly at Wandile, a long, silent gaze filled with something that felt like recognition. Then Jabari disappeared into the tall grass. Weeks passed. Life in the park returned to routine. Wandile continued his patrols, believing the encounter was over, a powerful memory, nothing more. Until one afternoon, he noticed something. Far in the distance, a lion stood watching him. It was Jabari. Recovered, strong, calm, yet never threatening. The lion followed Wandile's vehicle from afar, always keeping distance, always watching. Rangers began to notice. At first, concern spread. A lion following a human was dangerous. But Wandile only smiled. "He's not a threat," he said. "He's a friend." Over time, everyone saw it. Jabari never attacked, never charged. He simply guarded. Visitors whispered about the lion who followed a ranger. Some called him the Wild Guardian. Then came the dry season. Heat scorched the land. Water became scarce. A massive herd of elephants grew aggressive, destroying trees and threatening tourist camps. Park management ordered an emergency evacuation. Wandile joined the operation immediately. As engines roared and tourists were rushed to safety, chaos erupted. Elephant trumpets shook the air. Dust filled the sky. In the confusion, Wandile was separated from his team, trapped on a low mound with nowhere to hide. The ground trembled. The elephants were close. Fear gripped him, real, paralyzing fear. He knew he couldn't outrun them. Then it happened. A thunderous roar split the air. The elephants froze. From the tall grass emerged Jabari, charging forward, mane raised, eyes blazing. The lion positioned himself between Wandile and the herd, roaring again and again, drawing their attention. It was madness. A lion standing against elephants. Yet Jabari did not retreat. He darted, roared, dodged swinging trunks, using every ounce of strength to hold them back. Wandile understood. Jabari was buying him time. With a racing heart, Wandile ran, climbing toward higher ground as fast as he could. Behind him, the battlefield roared with chaos. Lion and elephant voices echoed like a storm. At last, the elephants turned away, exhausted and confused. Jabari collapsed, breathing hard, wounded but alive. Wandile rushed back, kneeling beside the lion, placing a trembling hand on his mane. "You saved me," he whispered, voice breaking. Jabari was taken to the veterinary station and treated. News spread through the park. A lion had saved a man. Staff, visitors, and conservationists were stunned. After recovering, Jabari returned to the wild. But he never truly left. Even now, as Wandile patrols the vast grasslands, he often feels it, a presence watching from afar. Sometimes, at sunset, he sees Jabari sitting on a rock, silently watching him drive away. Two souls, different species, one bond forged by kindness. This is why Wandile keeps going, because one act of compassion changed everything. And somewhere in the wild, a lion still remembers. If this story touched your heart, like, subscribe, and share, because miracles like this deserve to be remembered.